He's shooting. I made you look. Yeah, Coach Prime is shooting. He's gonna let us know his medical condition. So as you can see, Coach Prime is doing a press conference with his medical team, letting us know his medical condition, his symptoms, what he was going through as he left the Colorado Buffalo for some time. You cannot make this up. Now, Coach Prime went ahead and let us know that he had a tumor on his bladder, a cancerous tumor that had been removed by amazing doctors. He had the doctor sitting right next to him. You cannot make this up. Now, as far as the boys knowing, yes, Shador and Shiloh did not know. He told Bucky, that's his oldest son, told Bucky to not let them know, and so they can make it through, their mini camp, not being stressed. You can't make this up. As Deion Sanders was going through this process and getting ready for surgery, he told Shador and Shiloh that he was getting surgery done for his foot. They always cracking jokes and stuff, trying, about his foot. Always thought he was still fully healthy, even with 8 missing toes. So, Shiloh and them be cracking jokes, but they didn't have no clue. All through the draft, even though his boys was getting, pump fake all around the NFL. And yes, right now, the NFL they're going to hell. We're just going to nip this in the bud. The NFL, the coaches that trying to teach Shador Sanders something due to Coach Prime, now that they're finding out that Coach Prime had a tumor, a cancerous tumor, yeah, y'all going to hell. Even the son that called Shador Sanders and tried to bust his bubble, Shador is going through a bunch of obstacles now. And this is his biggest obstacle, knowing that his dad just went through major surgery, and it was never for his foot. It's for something that was cancerous, a tumor on his bladder. You cannot make this up. As like he said, one thing he let us know that Shador Sanders is just like him, and Shador Sanders was the one that was always around him. Now, when he talks about Shador is the baby. We just want to say it like that. He's Coach Prime's baby, and when you have the youngest always tend to be around pops more than the others. You know why? Because as they move on, the youngest is the last one at home, and he's always there. You're always like this to the hip. Now, he went on and let you know he loves his kids all the same, and they all play their right parts. Now, Bucky been there every step away, and like he always said about Bucky, that's the glue of the family. Yes, he said yesterday it was hard. Yes, mentally, emotionally, making a will just to make sure everybody is covered, and Bucky was through the whole process. He was there through the whole process, making sure everybody's covered. Like he always said about Bucky, he's the one that keeps his brothers and everybody in the family like this. And big shout out, get it, Bucky his roses, because that's the man behind the scene. That's the man behind the curtain is Bucky. He the one that pushes the brand. He the one that blew them up, meaning brand wise. He the one that made the NFL really have to accept the Sanders name because they're coming in just like the Manning name. They're coming in the NFL kicking doors down. They don't got no choice. You either get on the wagon, and the NFL decided to let Bucky in and get on that wagon as he blew up Colorado Buffalo entertainment the way he blew it up. You cannot make this up. Now we're hoping Coach Prime will be back soon as possible to get back to the Colorado Buffalo football team. But yes, he was going through something more serious than his foot, and that was his life was